Hello. Hi there. We're going to be doing a little website building tutorial, a little bit of e-commerce stuff here tonight. So, what's going on? Oh, hey, Bill. How you doing? Happy Tuesday, everybody. I lit the candle to kind of set the mood for everybody. A little fireside chat. So, this is kind of a little craft station that we have kind of built up here. I'll kind of pan around. Got our little silhouette station over here, so kind of getting a little craft table set up. Yeah, website was really easy to build. I'll show you what I went through, what product. There's a lot of places you can go to build a website. I'll just show you what I used. So we'll wait a few minutes to before we get started here. We'll also announce the t-shirt, the Laguna t-shirt winner from last week. And then I have another prize for this week. It's kind of cool. It's fun. So wait a couple more minutes and then we're going to get started. What's everybody working on this week? Anybody got anything cool in the shop right now? I'm always curious to see what you guys got going on. A little Arnold Palmer. 0 calories, no calories. Birthday presents? Nice. Those are always fun projects to make. All right, what do you guys think? Trying a new player, a bunch of cutting boards. Try out a new planer, so a bunch of cutting boards. Nice. Finish up the drag truck and trailer. Nice, Damien. Damien, you got to come over here and cut out that muskie. Oh, that's a nice purchase. That's a nice 1950s Delta Rockwell bandsaw. All right, you guys want to get started? I'll show you what I use. So I started off on Etsy. Etsy's really nice because people go there to look for crafts and stuff to purchase. But I started off there, but I kind of wanted to do my own website. So I looked around for different products to host, to buy the domain and host it and all the good works. I went with GoDaddy. It was familiar. I had used it before for other projects. So that's what I went with. Their website builder has come a long way than it used to be in the past. It has a lot of new features now, things that when I used it previously, it was a lot more bare bones. So we'll kind of just jump into that. I'll just kind of show you some things that you can do with the website builder. Let me get a little bit closer there on the camera. Let's see here. So this is kind of your dashboard for your website. It's really kind of user friendly. It's very intuitive. You can just click on something and it'll just bring up a dialog box where you can change colors, you can change font sizes, everything right here, and it's really nice. Let's see if you can get a little bit closer so you can see some of those features. There you go. So yeah, you can just click anywhere here. Let's see, here's a good one. So here, what can I build for you? You can retitle this. You can say whatever you'd like to say in your section, and then you can drill down even further into the next step and retitle it. Do a new image. Put an action button on there like learn more or go to the things like that. It's really nice. It's It's just as easy as just clicking on something that you want to change, and it will just snap to it and bring it up for you, which is really handy for someone that doesn't know a lot about website design, coding, and everything. It really takes a lot of that out for you. I don't have a lot of time to keep this up to date, so anything they can do to make it faster for me is nice. So hey, new for 2017. Let's change that to 2018 now. So I got some few things that I need to add here. But yeah, it's really nice. It's really full featured. You can add different sections too. Like let's say you wanted to say like, I really want something between the kind of the header, the landing, and the next page. So you can just kind of click in here and say, well, what do you want to put in here? Do you want to put like an appointment online? You can book online appointments. You can, I mean, there's all kind of photo gallery, menus and price lists, an email subscribe toolbar so that people can subscribe, blog, you can add a blog in here, about section, calendars. I mean, there's so much. A PayPal button. This is a really good feature for those of you that do raffles and such, because you can just say if you want to enter the raffle for like, you know, whatever, you can just add a raffle button in here, and it'll go right to your PayPal. So it's pretty easy. It's only for single items. So that's where you can only do one item at a time, which is different from the online store. And I'll show you guys that a little bit later. But that's good for like, you know, your current raffle that you have going on. People can jump in there and pay. You can put downloadable files like PDFs, links in here. Your social media you can link in there. You can put videos, audio, HTML, sell online. I'll show you all of that online store stuff later. You can take reservations like for your restaurant with OpenTable. Logos, I mean, there's a whole host of things. Real estate listings, I mean, you can do, this is through GoDaddy, Sam. This is GoDaddy. They own, they went through, got the domain from them and also did the website builder through them. So it's really tons and tons of features, and it's really easy. You can just snap to it. Like let's say I want to go change my store page. You just click on the shop page and you can drill down in and change whatever you like about it, or you don't like about it. Galleries and videos. I mean, the sky's the limit with what you want to put in here. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in here. You know, I embedded a video in here, just some like hand plane work. I don't know if it'll give you the preview. It should give you the preview. Come on. Maybe it won't give you the preview of what it looks like. But you can click preview to see the full website. And we'll look at that in a second. I do use their templates, and I also modify them. The templates really bare bones, and you can actually just add sections that you want and change it up. And that's kind of what I've done. I've just added wherever I want, what I think looks good. I don't have professional website building experience, so I just kind of went with what I like. So that's how I went. Yeah, and it's really nice. Like the menus, you can drill down, contact and about. I mean, you can change these pages to whatever you want. You don't have to keep them as home, shop, gallery, videos. You can change it to whatever you want. So it's really gives you the flexibility there. Let's see. This tab I actually really like, the social media and the events page. If you're someone that does a lot of markets, I have my calendar synced, my business calendar synced, and I actually have to add my events for this year that I'll be at, my markets. But if you add it on your phone on that calendar and you sync it, you put the URL to sync the calendar, it will automatically download whatever event you put into your calendar on your phone. So like I have like 3 or 4 markets that I do every year. I will load them in here. And then your customers can go in here and see like, oh, on May 19th, he'll be at this market. On September 12th, he'll be at this market. So it's a really nice way for you can link that back so people can say, you know, you can keep up to date with whatever markets you're at and stuff. So it's really nice. And then you have your links to your social media, your Facebook, Instagram, your YouTube. So people can snap right to that stuff, which is really handy. But that's really it. Like I said, it's really easy just to customize. And then from here, you can click preview. And what that will do is bring you to the full viewing it as if you were someone viewing it online. And it gives you the desktop version, which is really handy to make sure everything looks good on desktop, but it also gives you the phone mobile version of how it will look on a phone, which is really, really handy. If you want to see how your website looks on your phone, you can just look and view it from here. And it will keep up with you. Like, let's say if you go to contact and about on your preview, it'll snap to it over on here too. So it keeps everything in sync so you can see how your pages look on a phone, which everybody's on their phones. Most of my web traffic is all mobile. All the analytics show that mobile is huge. Can you add a page for ongoing blogging so people can sign up and leave comments? Is it mainly for e-commerce? You can actually add a blog section. I've not done that yet. But we can I'll show you, we'll give you a little bit of a preview here of how that looks. Let's see. Snap to it over here, add a section, add a blog, and it gives you different formats of how you want your blog to work. So let's see, I don't know. Hey, this one looks kind of cool. Let's see what that looks like. I've never done this before, so let's take a look. So let's see, start writing. So it brings you out of it and into, so it brings you out to the actual GoDaddy website builder, so you can actually start writing in there and then publish it, which is really handy. That's kind of cool. I've not done that, so I know a lot of people like the blogging stuff. I don't. Maybe someday I'll add that to my website. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. So you can add the blog section, and you can make it its own page too. You don't have to embed it within another page. You can just relabel one of these pages as, you know, a blog. So that's really easy to do. You can just change, you can say, let's say add a page, and just say, you know, blog, boom. And then there you go. So let's see, mobile. Yeah, it automatically transfers to the mobile. And it's so nice just to be able to see how it looks on the mobile from right here. So you know if like any of your photos look odd, or like maybe the text looks weird on a mobile phone. So that's really cool. No, this is GoDaddy, Alma. This is GoDaddy Website Builder. What's the cost, monthly, yearly? I pay yearly. You know what? I'll pull that information. I'm not 100% sure exactly how much it costs for a year. I know the website, the basic website, I will say, let me just throw a shot in the dark. It's maybe $12 a month with the domain, something in that range. But it does, the e-commerce jumps up the price quite a bit, actually. So you do pay a lot more to sell your stuff on your website. So it's something to take into consideration. All that stuff's on GoDaddy's website. You can look at it right now, and it'll tell you like how much a website costs and how much a e-store costs. So does anybody have any questions about the website? You can pay monthly, but I just pay yearly just to get out of the way. Anybody have any questions about the website? I'll jump over to the e-commerce side of things if no one has any other questions. We'll give a moment. Yeah, the SEO side, I've never used Wix. The SEO side, we can kind of jump back into there. there is a whole marketing suite built in here. And you can really, I don't know how much I've really set up of this. I've not really spent my time on my search engine optimization. That's what SEO stands for. I've not really spent a lot of time there. I haven't, put the time in. Let's see. I optimized my homepage. Awesome. I did that. Submitted my my sitemap. But there's a lot of things you can do. And you can find more information about this on other websites and tutorials. But really, really well thought out and good content is the best way to get better organic Google search or other search engine notice, get you a higher ranking in the organic world. Good content, good comments, or good taglines, tags on your photos and everything, which is all stuff you can do on your website. You can tag all your photos. So when all of those bots crawl through your websites to search and see how you rank, it'll look at those tags and stuff. Like I said, there's really good guides out there for SEO. I have a few books on it. They're a little dated, but I can post a link on some of the books that I have for SEO. So if anybody has any other questions, I'm going to jump over to the e-commerce side of things. So this is not included with the website. This is something you have to add on extra. It's the e-commerce. Let me see, get a little closer there. But it's really handy. Like I said, I tried to go through Etsy. I didn't really have much luck on Etsy. I've had better luck selling my stuff on my own website. There you go. There's the question. I think I just answered that. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I've sold more stuff on my own website than I ever did with Etsy. Like I said, Etsy's really nice because people go there to look for things. There's an app for it, it's kind of a, that's a trading post for all of those things. But what I found is, and maybe this is just my experience or my opinion, but Etsy gets really noisy. There is a lot of products on there. You can put on their chaos cutting board or anything like that, and you will get a ton of stuff. So, you're just in that big pool of other people making things, which is fine. And a lot of people do really well on Etsy. They have really good products and they sell. But I've not ever been able to break into Etsy and do well. I've done better on my own website, linking my website from my Facebook, linking it from my Instagram. So I've had better luck that way. So that's my experience. So I'll show you, let's see, edit site we've already done. So let's look at products. So let's pretend like we're going to add a product. So it gives you a lot of flexibility with the products, adding products to your website and your store. Names, images, you can add a bunch of images. You can set a price, you can set a sale price. And that's what I did on a few of my items that I have right now. I have sale prices set up. You can set whether or not they're taxable or not. And that stuff you can have preloaded. It's another one, another setup step is loading all your tax information for sales tax. Show on store. You can enter SKU numbers if you're somebody that tracks inventory. And categories, you can create categories. Like right now, I just have a Bluetooth speaker and t-shirt and hat. So I just have a couple of categories, but sky's the limit there. You can go crazy. Description, you can put a bunch of, whatever you want in here. You can do links in here. You can do all kinds of stuff. Inventory options. This is really handy. Like for t-shirts, you can say I have 10 t-shirts. And if quantity reaches 0, you can allow people to back order them or not back order them, things like that. Create options. You can say, I have some preloaded in here. Color. You can say like blue shirt, a red shirt or red something, whatever it is. And then you can say, all right, for the blue shirts, that's whatever SKU number you might have. this blue shirt maybe costs $5, whereas the red one costs $6. It's on sale for $4. This one's on sale for $5. Quantity, I only have 7 of these, but I have 13 of these. And then it'll track as your sales go through, and it'll actually pull off your inventory as you sell them. And like I said, you can come up here and say, I want to allow people to back order them, which is nice. That's really handy. Or you can say, I don't want people to back order them. So another option. Another option is add-ons. You can create add-ons like engraving, custom engraving, gift wrapping, all kinds of stuff like that. You can choose, like, let's say, gift wrapping. And I'm one of those companies that charges you for gift wrapping, so I want to say it's going to be an extra $5 to add gift wrapping. Or maybe like express shipping and handling, which I'll get into a little bit later, but there's options like you can do like that. So that's inventory and options, colors, sizes. You can also add your sizes here, your small, medium, large, and then track how many of those you have. Change the prices, enter SKU numbers, all that good stuff. Shipping, this one's a little bit trickier. A lot of people go different routes when they do shipping. You can enter the weight, dimensions. You can have it calculate the shipping cost automatically. You can choose to say it ships free. Some people do that just because it's easy. Or you can say this ships for a certain amount, maybe $5 per item, $12 per item, whatever it is. You can kind of figure that out. Search engines, you can put in for help you get found on search engines for when people search for things that you're selling. Put your title in. So we'll say t-shirts, or my Slumberyard handcrafted t-shirt. Description, that's a really poor description. We have 250 characters and I used not very many. And then you get a link here. So that's kind of that side of things. Let's see, featured, we'll leave page. Featured products. This is on your website, on your homepage, what products do you want to show up? So this is really nice. Like if you want to say, I want my t-shirts to show up, but maybe I don't want my Bluetooth speaker to show up on there, you can add and remove it as you see fit. So that's really handy. Then sales, it gives you kind of an overview of your sales and your orders. Abandoned cart, you guys will see this a lot. If you go into Rockler or any of those other websites, you can actually see if when somebody puts something in their cart and they go away, this will actually send them an email if they've signed in. Send them an email in an hour and say, hey, have you forgot something? Or you left something in your cart. Do you want to go buy it? It's a nice reminder, help close some sales that maybe people forgot about or want reminders for. So that's really handy. That's about it. You can do coupons. You can do email marketing. For people that subscribe to your website from here, you can send them mass emails. So that's really handy. So does anybody have any questions on all of that? I know it was a lot. I talked for a long time. There's not very many people on tonight. Let's see who's on here. I don't even know who's in here. Let's see. Ron's in here. Josh, Mike. Let's see who else we got here. All right, guys. Do you guys have any questions? All right. So if you guys have any more questions, anything on that, you guys have been staring at these all night. Did you guys realize that this is the prize for tonight's giveaway? It is a set of 4 Miles Craft Tri-Grip bench cookies. I'll get them in the light here a little bit. These are really handy. They have gripping on all the sides except these 2 sides and the point. It's nice if you're painting something, you can keep it up on the points. So you can keep it up on the points, little painter points there. These are really grippy. I use them for sanding. Lay them flat, put something on and sand it. Keeps it tight. So what do you guys want to use for a hashtag? You guys know how this is going to work this week. I'll post the recap and you guys will put a hashtag on there. What would you guys like? Somebody pick a hashtag that's pretty cool. Anybody got a hashtag idea? So I'll post the recap after this live. All you have to do is put the hashtag as a comment, and you are entered to win these. And I'm going to go grab the prize from last week. The prize from last week was a very, very sweet Laguna t-shirt. And it was won by Sam from Beach to Desert Woodworking. So you need not be present to win. But he was the one that won it this week. So let's see. Get a grip. I like get a grip. Get a grip. How's that, guys? Try grips. Get a grip. All right. So when I post the recap, put get a grip on there, and you'll be entered to win. Anybody watching this on a replay, get that done. Well, come on, let's get some entries in there. So if you guys have any other questions, I'm gonna head out for the night and be done. Get some other stuff done. Work on that bench that Ron made that base for me. Ron, that looks beautiful. Thank you very much. So get a grip. Get a grip is the hashtag, guys. So you guys have anything else? Let me back this up a little bit. You guys forgot I was here. You just heard my disembodied voice here. So get a grip is the hashtag this week. Anything else, you guys? All right, so next week, I'm going to show you a couple things. I'm going to show you... I'm tackling this. Some edge banding. So I might do a little bit of that. I might pull a wild card. I might show some of this silhouette stuff. Bill, you just missed the hashtag, and I know you were here earlier. Hashtag is get a grip, and we're winning. The prize this week is a set of 4 Milescraft True Grips. I grabbed these at Menards earlier today, and they're just a little bit dropped, so don't worry. But they're actually really handy. I like that they got the grippy stuff on the sides. Got some little painter's points here too. I bought a set for myself, and I use them a lot more than I thought I would, which is kind of weird. So does anybody have any questions? Anything else? We'll go back to that board guessing thing. I just wanted to try some different stuff, see how people liked it. So after this, comment on there, get a grip with your hashtag. But does anybody else have any other questions, or I'm going to jump out of here? Get a grip, hashtag get a grip. You get a set of 4 of these. These are really nice. I actually like these a lot. And if you don't win, go pick them up. They're really handy. Like I said, I use them for sanding, lay a board on here, and it does not move. I've not used them for painter points yet. But anything else? Anything else? Hashtag get a grip. You got it. Maybe a topic from the show you want to discuss. Oh, shipping. Oh, man, I could give you all kinds of stories about shipping, especially to other countries, if you guys want. There's some good stuff there. All right, so we'll definitely do that. Here's another thing, too. If you guys have a topic, something you want to talk about, send me a message. Let's do a joint live about your topic. I kind of going to throw it out to a few people that have some things to talk about. I'd like to do one guest a month would be really cool. Either via Instagram live or on-site, or someone coming here. Yeah, shipping can be a monster for sure, especially to Canada. Canada can be bad. Other countries have been bad. I've shipped some things the farthest I've ever shipped something was Russia, which was fun. So, anybody got any other questions? Anything else? If you have topic ideas, shoot those to me too. A while back in one of my giveaways, you could have gotten a an extra entry into the giveaway by posting suggestions for topics, and I still have that list, so I will run through that list at some point. So I have a list of topics that I want to go through. Like, I'll tell you, there's some good stuff in there. Also, while there's the 5 of you are still here, I'm going to be doing an interview for a podcast here coming up pretty soon. It is not a woodworking podcast. It is the video game and movie podcast that Slumberyard sponsors. And I'm going to be going and doing a rant on the current state of the Star Wars franchise. They asked me, because they know I have opinions about Star Wars, they asked me if I would come on and do a segment with them about Star Wars. So I'll let you guys know. I'm probably going to, as Slumberyard, do a live for that podcast interview, because it would be really cool for you guys to see that, and help this podcast get some exposure. They're pretty cool guys. They have I like their podcast a lot, not just because I sponsor it. They're good friends of mine. They're local. They do some really cool rumors. They pull some stuff from the deepest, darkest parts of the web about video games and movies. So that'd be really cool. I don't know when that's going to take place, when we're going to record for that. But I'll do an Instagram live so you guys can hear my answers live. But I have some opinions about Star Wars. I got some new pigment in. What should I epoxy right now? Dude, did you guys see William Patrick Customs, that river cutting board that he did? I will honestly say I've not seen that, and not that I'm like crawling all over Instagram or whatever, but I've not seen that done before. That's pretty cool. Bill, have you thought about sending that board? I don't know if that was a customer board or something, but have you thought about sending one of those to like a chef or something? There's a few pretty popular Instagram chefs that I follow, and there's one that follows me, which is kind of cool. But send one of those guys, get some exposure about those cutting boards. That's really cool. Putting a river cutting board. Who does that? Honestly. So that's really cool. What should you epoxy? I'm epoxying anything. What color, what pigment did you get in? What color? Is it a cool color? This light is very orange in here. Oh, that helped. We'll do that. Let's see. A bunch. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to do a few more cutting boards. I don't know if I could pull off the Chaos cutting boards, but I kind of like simple cutting boards. That's just my thing. I'm a simple man. I like 0 calorie Arnold Palmer half and half. You guys got anything else, or we're gonna get out of here? What do you guys think? Get out of here for next week. Bill, since you're here, I'm gonna be doing some iron-on edge banding here, and that's gonna be fun. It'll be fun. I'm sorry, I called it a cutting board. I'm sorry, you're right. It's a meat and cheese board. Meat and cheese. Fundamentally, what's the difference? You tell me. What's the difference? You could still use it as a cutting board. Face grain won't hold up as well, and it actually is not as nice to knife blades as end grain is. And that's something that me and someone else are going to be doing a little thing about, is why end grain cutting boards are so important for your knives, your expensive knives that you buy. Some people might not know why. So we're going to dive into the science behind it. But you can use it as a cutting board. I have some face grain cutting boards. Nothing wrong with that. They just look like they've been chewed up. Does anybody have anything else? I'm gonna go. All right, guys. You guys have a great night. Get after it this week. Do something really cool. Post about it. Don't forget the hashtag #GetAGrip. If you have any other questions, Congratulations to Sam from Beach to Desert. He was the winner of the Laguna t-shirt. And post your hashtag, get a grip, so you can win a set of 4 of these bad boys. If you guys have any other questions, I am out of here. All right? You guys have a great night, and I will see you later. Oh, Sam, you're here? I thought you left. Sam is here. Sam, you won. You won the Laguna t-shirt. Send me, I think I have your address and stuff from the sticker. I think we did a sticker swap. If we didn't, oh my God, we need to right now. So if I don't have yours, I'll ask you for your address and stuff, but I'll get this shirt in the mail to you. It's a size large. If you can't wear a size large, I'm sorry. It's the only one I have. So you give it to a friend, toss it in one of your giveaways. But yeah, so you are the winner this week. Congratulations. You can't win next week. That's the rules. So does anybody else have any other questions, or I'm going to get on out of here? No questions? All right, guys. Have a great evening. See you later. Bye.